Hey guys, it's Jayla and welcome back to another video.
Welcome to J&J on Fire.
Today, I'm going to be giving you guys 5 tips on how you can maintain good grades throughout the school year. This video was requested by Yesenia. So thank you so much for requesting this video and I hope you benefit from this. I'm making this video because I might have mentioned that I get fairly good grades during the school years. And I've always had, I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I always like tutoring people and helping them, so because they want it. And I want to help you guys. So yeah. So first step to maintaining good grades throughout the school year is asking questions and getting help. Guys, this is really important. Even if you don't need help, you should still ask questions so you can learn that subject more in which you need help in. And so that you can always benefit from that subject because you want to get good grades, so why not help yourself or help someone else? Ask your teacher before or after class or even in class. And it doesn't look weird or anything if you want the help. Because in the end, it's your grades that matter, not people's other opinions. So if you need that help, please get it. The second one is study beforehand and plan on what you're going to do. In my school, each year we get an agenda so we can write down all our assignments and stuff and just keep track of what we need to do. And a lot of people that I know don't use it, but I used it a lot. I'm going to show you it. Okay guys, I can't find it, but I'm telling you, I filled it all the way up. Because one, I wanted to see how far I can get if I actually did fill it up, and I did fill it up for 6th and 7th grade. And I used it because I wanted to get all my assignments together, and I usually did forget all my assignments, the hour after they were assigned. So I always wrote it down so I can always remember and use that agenda if you have it. And plan what you're going to do. You might say that, oh, I'm not gonna forget. I just had this class. I'm gonna remember it. It's gonna be fine. You're going to forget. Even if you do have a good memory, it's still good to get organized and plan what you have beforehand or when you get it. So please do yourself a favor and just plan and organize. And so while studying beforehand, if you have this test on Friday and you got it assigned or what you have to study for on Monday, you should study Monday or Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, not one of those days. You should study all of those days or study ahead so you can get in your brain or something. But you shouldn't really study the night before the test is given or even right before the test is given. It's okay if you study beforehand and you're trying to remember it, but that shouldn't be the first time you've been studying. You should always study beforehand because it's just really helpful to you and you just should. Oh, if you guys have access to internet or a mobile device or anything, you should go and study on Quizlet. If you guys don't know what that is, Quizlet is a little website where your teacher could post all the things you need to study on, and you can quiz yourself on it, and they give you tests and little games so you can help remember. This is not sponsored or anything, but it really helped me during the years I was at my school, and it just really helped because you can spend 5 minutes on it and it could be in your brain and you can remember easily. I don't know how they did it, but it was really helpful. Hope it helps. So the next one is be organized. Be organized. Guys, it really helps. It might seem like it's not, but it does help. Like I said about my agenda, if you write all your assignments down and it's right there, you can always look at it. You will remember the assignments you have and you can know all the books that you need to get, and it just helps. I'm saying helps so many times, but I want to help you guys, so I'm doing all that I can. even organize your locker. It does help because when you need that assignment, the teacher might say, oh, I did this assignment like a month ago, but I need it now. It's like, oh, that's in my locker. But you have tons and tons of piles of paper in your locker, no organization. That's gonna be hard to find. We have 5 minutes to get to each class in my school, and I don't think you're gonna find that paper in 5 minutes. So it helps if you have folders and binders or like shelves and stuff, so you can organize all your papers and you should know where assignments need to be sent to, where you need to go, and all the stuff that you need, because it helps. I'm saying help again because I need to. If you don't feel like organizing your locker, but you should at least still be neat with your locker, because you can always know where your stuff is, and that's just good to me. I always decorate my locker like all this stuff because I like decorating my locker, but I also got shelves and stuff to organize, and I have like places where I need to put like this class assignment and these projects and stuff. So that really helped me because I knew where everything was. So it was easy to grab if I had this late assignment. The next one is take notes. I didn't take notes in 6th or 7th grade. I can tell that it's easier to take notes because the notes are right there when you need to study them. If you don't have access to Quizlet, look in your journal and you have your notes. I've been watching a lot of back to school videos and how to get organized and how to improve your handwriting and stuff, and I saw these things where people took notes all the time. It doesn't even matter if it's nothing, but they still thought that it was beneficial to them in class or at home when they needed to turn in that project or do an assignment. So take notes because it definitely helped them from what I saw. Yeah, it's not a waste of time, and you might need to cut off all the stuff to study and take those notes, but they will help when you need to study for that end of the year assignment or test, or if you need to study for SAT or pre-SATs. And so when you don't know where all your papers are because your locker isn't organized, or even if it is, if you don't know where your papers are from the beginning of the year when you need to study from them, you can look at your notes that you took all year, and those help the same way. So take notes. So the last tip is planning beforehand and being mindful of what you do. Like I said multiple times in the other tips I've done, planning beforehand always helps. Like, you just know what you have to do during that week. So the agenda I've been telling you guys about is not this one, it's the school agenda that I get. But I've also kept like another agenda for at home. I don't necessarily use it all the time, but I still write stuff in it. I don't go in it all day, every day, write down myself, because I already know what I have to do. And it's summer, so it doesn't really matter right now. But I always use agendas during the school year. Like, probably can't see it, but I don't want to know what to do. But like, I lost my agenda a couple times for school, so I always wrote the stuff that I needed to do inside this baby. So I always use these. So it has like calendars in here, so you can always know what you're going to do. And yeah, these agendas. And one of the things of being mindful of what you're doing, maybe if you know you have that test tomorrow, but you're like, oh, I want to hang out with my friends, it's fine, I already studied beforehand. You should still go over that stuff. And maybe you shouldn't go out with your friends because you still are waking up early tomorrow morning to go to school, and you don't want to be in that state where you're all groggy and not ready to take that test, because you want to be in a good state when you're taking that test. Because what if after all the night of going to movies, or even just like going to Dunkin' Donuts with your friends, when you know you should be inside still studying? Those are the type of things you should like you should avoid. But like if you have a test next week and it's like Wednesday, maybe you can go out with your friends that one time, but you still should be studying, and you shouldn't be partying all night when you know you have to go to school tomorrow. And yeah, it might seem fun while you're there, but those type of things last a long time. Those parties, you'll forget about them in like a month or something. But that test will always be on your report card. And that's not always good because you don't like it when you get in trouble for your grades and stuff. So what if you can prevent that? I think you will like to if you could. So. Well, that's it for you guys. Thank you so much, Yesenia, for requesting this video because I had fun and I hope this is helpful for you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe to J&J on Fire. And I might be posting a lot of videos today because I kind of have a little bit going on. The next requested video is how I edit on phone. I don't use a camera or anything. I only use Final Cut Pro on a computer. I use it all on my phone. And thumbnails too. And I'll see you in our next video. Bye!